welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you're new here, welcome. Today I'm going to be showing you guys how to go from this to this. I honestly think this would look unbelievable on anyone, any skin tone, any skin type. Super excited to get into today's video. Quickly before we start, make sure you subscribe. Half of you guys watching aren't subscribed and it would mean everything to me if we could hit 100k this year. I'd love for you guys to join my YouTube family and yeah, let's get into the video. So we're starting off with a clear base. I've got nothing on my skin. I'm going in with the Primark Prep and Perfect Ultra Grip Primer. This is a dupe for the e.l.f. Power Grip Primer and honestly guys, it's the exact same. I actually used this in my Primark makeup video the other day and I absolutely loved it, so I thought I'd go in again with this. And then I'm just taking a dense brush to buff that into the skin. Now going in with the Glow Recipe Niacinamide Watermelon Drops. This is the glow version, so they've got like a bit of a tint to them. I feel like it gives such a beautiful glow from the skin, and especially if you don't have tan on your face and you want to match to your neck, this is like the perfect before step. And again, just buffing that in with the same brush. Now going in with my absolute favourite concealer. I know that this is not drugstore, but guys, I swear to God, I've honestly had this pot of concealer for like a year. That's a little bit grim, but it literally goes, the tiniest bit goes the longest way. So I'm mixing these two together. This is the Sculpted by Amy Concealer in 4.5. This is a really good dupe for the NARS one. And then the Kevyn Aucoin one is the Sensual Skin Concealer in SX04. It's just so full coverage, like honestly. I actually used to use it when I did bridal clients and like makeup clients if anyone had any birthmarks or scars or anything like that. It was a really good concealer to cover literally anything. I'm actually going in and carving out my brows first. This is super new for me, but I tried this technique the other day. I'll put the girl on screen who inspired me to do it. Honestly, I don't know if I'll ever go back to like filling in my brows first. Then I'm just covering up any spots and redness with a little bit more of that concealer and letting that dry a little bit because that's what I find gives the best coverage. For foundation, I will be listing everything below with all the shades, so please do not worry. This is the Be Perfect Chroma Foundation in N7. This does look pretty orange on the camera, I'm not gonna lie, but I promise you, you just have to trust the process. Like when I blend it out, everything looks fine, and once we've added our concealer and contour and everything, it all comes together. But I'm taking, again from Primark, this is the Powder Puff. It's like if a beauty blender and a powder puff had a baby. This was £3 for two, and I'm obsessed with it at the moment. I feel like it gives me a lot of control, but it's like really nice and airbrush like the skin. But yeah, I'll definitely be buying more of these next time I go into Primark. Now for concealer under the eyes, I'm taking the Too Faced concealer in Born This Way, and this is in the shade Porcelain. So I'm just putting this where I normally would, underneath my eyes, my forehead, my nose, chin and cheekbones. And then I don't like to waste any product, and obviously I want that more full coverage under my eye as well, so I'm just taking that little bit of concealer left over before and I'm putting that just on top of where I put that concealer. Now going in with my Doll Beauty brush. This is the little concealer version. I absolutely adore this brush. It's literally the perfect concealer brush. Obviously I'll link everything in the description and like list everything below, but I'm just basically bouncing the concealer into the skin, taking my time and blending it in with that foundation. Contour, I promise you this is not a full face of Primark, but I really wanted this video to be like super affordable for you guys because I know that I've been seeing on trends recently with this unrecognisable makeup. People have been using like products that if you actually went out and bought them all, it'd be like well over £200, and I just really want this to be like budget friendly. You can achieve nice glowy, really nice makeup, but you don't have to break the bank. Like I obviously do love some of my high-end products, but honestly some of my favourite products are from Primark or W7 or just more like affordable brands. Like the price doesn't always define the product. Anyway, this is me now blending this in. I'm just going in with like quite a little dense brush. I used to really struggle with trying to like give myself a defined jaw. I found that it just made my like jawline quite orange and like I didn't really know what I was doing. What you want to do is you want to use only a little bit of product, but you want to blend down. I used to blend the contour up and that would really make my face look like rounder rather than actually giving more of a structure. If you blend the contour down on towards your neck, it'll then look like there's like a shadow underneath, as you can see here, and that gives you more of like that defined bone structure feel. I really hope I described that well, but you guys will kind of see what I'm doing like in the video. And yeah, the rest of the contour I'm just blending into my hairline, and then on my cheekbones you want to make sure that you're blending up as well. I thought I got a clip of these products, but I didn't. This is the L'Oreal Liquid Blush. Absolutely obsessed with these. The tiniest bit goes such a long way. Like, I actually was privileged to go to the like masterclass on how to use them, and honestly the tiniest bit goes a long way. This is Scott handing me a cup of tea because he's an absolute babe. Also, I actually filmed this last night, so I'm not even joking. This was at probably like 1 in the morning. Like, Scott was gaming in his room next door and I was just filming away. I'm going to go in and set the face with powders. Now all our cream products are on, we can set it. So I'm going to go in with the Huda Beauty powder in Pound Cake. That is my favourite powder, like, I'm not joking. Nothing quite compares to that. Like, it actually is the best powder. I did bake a little bit underneath my cheekbones, and then I put a little bit more on that spot as well, just to make sure that like that concealer was really set on top of that. Now for bronzer, I'm taking the Hoola bronzer by Benefit. I absolutely love this bronzer. It's such an OG, but you can always rely on it. And then just going over where we put that contour to set that in place. Eyeshadow, this is going to be super simple. Like, I wanted to keep this really easy for you guys, that anyone can do it, and honestly it doesn't take a lot of products at all to get like a nice eyeshadow. My Primark bronzer, this is in the shade Chestnut, and it's this gorgeous like rich brown. I actually used this as a bronzer the other day to like warm up my skin, and I was obsessed with it. And I put some on my eye as well, and it just kind of gives that like effortless bronzy glam without having to do anything. Like, I literally just put a tiny bit on my eyelid and it already looked good. But because we're going for that like snatched eye look, what you want to do is you just take any bronzer really and put it on your eyelid, and then with a light powder or a white eyeshadow or anything like that, you want to kind of go like diagonally from the inner corner of your eye to like the arch of your eyebrow. That's where you kind of go in to give that kind of like lifted effect. Now for pencil liner, I'm taking the NYX liner. This is the loud one. I'll put all the shades on the screen because I can't actually remember the shade of this one. But yeah, I'm basically using that to tight line my eyelid and also do a little bit of liner on top of my eye. Honestly, I really struggle with liquid eyeliner. Even though I've been doing makeup for so many years now, I still really struggle. I feel like with a pencil or like a kohl liner, a lot more forgiving. Like, you can definitely smudge around with it, and if it goes wrong, you can just take a little bit of eyeshadow and neaten it up. Whereas liquid liner dries quite fast. So yeah, if you are a beginner, I would definitely recommend like a kohl pencil or like an eye pencil rather than like a liquid eyeliner. L'Oreal Telescopic Mascara, this is literally an OG as well. I absolutely adore this mascara. It really like lengthens my lashes and makes them look super thick from the root as well. And just pop in a little half lash on top. This is actually one lash that I just cut in half and put each on either eye. But yeah, if you don't really want like a full lash, just get any eyelash, cut it in half and put either on either side. Now to set and also give a little bit of glow back to my face is the Iconic London Glow Spray. I am not joking. If there is one product you're going to take from this video, maybe the Kevyn Aucoin concealer as well, but this product is so good. Like, I used to absolutely drench my brides in this. It's so glowy, it's so lovely, it's such a good setting powder, but it also brings back so much like life to the face. Like, I'm just obsessed with it, honestly. It's like literal sunshine in a bottle. I'm obsessed. Now finally for brows, I'm not gonna lie, it did feel a bit weird doing my brows so last minute. The Rare Beauty Clear Brow Gel. I honestly wasn't expecting much from this, but I used it the other day and it is such a strong brow gel. Like, usually I'm such a brow soap girl, but this has really changed my mind. It's definitely worth every single penny, and it really does lock your brows in place. So yeah, I'm just lightly brushing them where I want them to sit, and then I sped this up a little bit just because I am super fussy with my brows. I don't want you guys to like sit and watch me do this for hours. The NYX brow pencil, this is in the shade Brunette, and as you can see, I'm just filling in my natural brows, and then when I'm happy with the shape and stuff, I just kind of lightly buffed it out at the front. Now onto lips, we're going to take these two lip liners and we're going to do like an ombre lip, like a brownie nude. That is my favourite kind of lip to do. By the way, if you can hear in the background, Lottie is literally snoring so loud next to me whilst I do this voiceover, so if you can hear that, that's Lotso. I'm going in with the Morphe lip liner in Bite Me first. These are so affordable, so cheap, and they're literally just as good as MAC lip liner. I overline my lips, I just kind of go to my natural lip shape. For this gorgeous like creamy nude shade in the middle, I'm taking this Primark lipstick, which is so cheap, but honestly this is such a good dupe for the Anastasia Beverly Hills lipstick in Butterscotch. This is like a really similar version of that. Over the top with the Huda Beauty gloss in Glassy. Honestly, Huda Beauty makes so many beautiful products, but the glosses, I've never had a gloss like this. Like, I don't know what it is, but Huda just makes the best powders and glosses. Like, she just knows what she's doing. To kind of finish everything off, I feel like this really gives that kind of like, you've got makeup on but you can still see your freckles a little bit, that kind of more natural look. And I also think beauty marks really just like finish off the look for me anyway. I absolutely love adding these on. But yeah, this is the finished look, guys. I really hope you liked it. I hope that it was in depth for you guys and easy to follow along. Please let me know any other makeup looks you want me to do. I've really enjoyed filming this and doing a bit more long makeup content for you guys. And yeah, make sure you subscribe and like, and I'll see you in the next one. Love you, bye!